Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Truth with the Tech Boy web show. Today, we're going to be reacting to Yo-Yo 808, Growing Up Black in the South. And, I have two things to say about this. Now, look, I may disagree politically with this channel, but I do really enjoy this channel. I think that's something that, we're going to write a lot better at. There's this graph of all the different ideas that we can hold and still be allowed as right wing. Now, I do believe that the tent has gotten too big. We shouldn't be allowing gay people into the tent. Sorry, not sorry. Some of these libertarians in the tent, I don't know if they should be allowed in this tent as well. Some of these people I really personally wouldn't identify with. I think maybe the tent has gotten a bit too anti-Semitic. But the truth remains is that we allow freedom in here. And I think I've said before that I support so many things just because that they are funny. And I think his channel is really funny. Now, his channel may have bad politics, but I do like some of the jokes that he and his brother Stanley Animations do in their channels that sometimes poke fun at us or talk, they show the Confederate flag or something like that. I think it's funny, and that's why I support it. If it's funny, it's fine. It is my philosophy in life. And also, Yo-Yo 808 reminds me, the number 808 of the Nokia 808 Pure View channel. I guess this, I still, it does say Tech Boy on the thumbnail here, so gotta have our tech reference here as well. But hopefully he feels the same way. We're gonna be reacting to this video, Growing Up Black in the South. Oh man, I forgot, there's probably gonna be cuss words in here, so I'm gonna have to edit this. Do you know how long it takes to edit video on this computer? So I'm gonna go open this up, go search for the transcripts, and I'm gonna fact check this video because some of the stuff most definitely did not happen. Okay, let's see. Okay, wow. All right, I got my counter up. Not that many bad words, so hopefully we can avoid them on stream so that we do not have to edit this video.
And almost as soon as he heard my voice, he just stopped shaking and sits up, and I'm scared because he was a quiet emo kid, and in a school setting, it's common knowledge not to anger those types. He turns around.
Really? When? SSA has had so much doctrine about school, and technology, and high school geopolitics. There never was a mandate that said do not anger the quiet emo kids. The mandate was don't anger the powerful kids.
And stares bullets at me. With tears in his eyes, he looks at me and says, "Oh yeah? You look like you..." There's a lot of terminology I heard growing up in the South that I didn't realize was weird until I left the South. Like, this is a pecan, this is called an eye, not a burner, and fixing means I'm gonna fix something, but fix.
What part of the South did he live in? Because I call that a boner. I don't even know what an ecan is.
In means I'm about to do something. The last two letters matter, and since we're on the topic of Southern terminology, it's kind of like the N-word. I know the title says Growing Up Black, but it really could say...
the N-word is such an overhyped thing. You put it in your own songs. You put it in songs that you want people to hear. I am presuming that the black people who put them into songs want white people to hear them if they want to be successful, seeing as there's only 40 million black people in the United States. And, there's hundreds of millions of white people in the United States. I'm assuming that they want the white people to listen to the songs too. And I'm assuming you want people to come to your concerts, right? Do you expect them to know when the thing is and to not say it? Singing is kind of, people are always saying in these videos, it's dramatic. It kind of soothes the mind. It's mind control, right? With the lyrics, they just kind of take over you. And if you put it in your song, you should be mad that people are singing the words in your song. But, whatever.
Growing up looking exorbitantly different from everyone in your relative vicinity, but that title's long, and I probably can't spell it. Oh.
Also, again, what part of the South is he living in? I've always heard this thing about how the United States is 60% white, and the United States is a predominantly white nation. The United States is a white Christian nationalist nation. Okay, it's a white supremacist nation. That last one is obviously fake. But, where are you even seeing these people? Maybe it's because I live in Houston, but, what part of the South are you living in? South Carolina is, only 60% white, so...
He You just like me for real. I'm not gonna completely bag on my upbringing. The South does have some charm.
Okay, so let's look at the states that he has
I'm
on
not
his
gonna
map that he
completely bag
classifies
on my
as
upbringing.
the
The
South. We got the great state of Texas, the great state of Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi. Wait, what state is this? I think that's supposed to be Georgia and South Carolina. But they need to build a wall. What is this? Florida, Tennessee. I almost called this the state of Franklin because I was reading about that. But nope, that's North Carolina or just Carolina because apparently this. What is this? West Virginia, Maryland. You know how black Maryland is? Or at least Baltimore is. Like, okay, where'd you live? Did I miss a state? Kentucky. And he might have missed a state there too. West Virginia. He might have missed a state because he merged one
does
state.
have some charm to it. There's something charming about seeing cows on the road. There's something charming about how the food clogs your arteries. Southern hospitality in general is charming. Off the strength of me spending most of my
I mean, that's nice. That's nice, you know. Sometimes I guess it can be annoying, I guess.
life in South Carolina, one of the main compliments I get is how polite I am. I mean, that's just the culture. The South is valid.
Why'd your hair look like this? You look like a flower.
But growing up black in the South, it's like accidentally walking into the girls' locker room and not leaving. Oh.
No, it's not. Again, what are you talking about? Growing up black in the South, it's awful. We're out there picking cotton. No, you're not. You're fine. For goodness sake, and you know how I know you're fine? Because didn't you move to Austin, Texas? Like, you're fine. And you know, some of these animated YouTubers, I find Yo-Yo808 standing animations to be one of the more truthful ones. Timeless Tim just makes stuff up. Timeless Tim should not be able to walk. If the things that he did in this video are true, he should probably be in jail. Okay, also, he's like, my mom is super Christian, but apparently he's doing everything on the, the purity test. I got 100 on it. Some people at school got a 50 on it. Some people got a 32 on it. This kid would have gotten a negative 10. Okay, look. You can't. No, this didn't happen. Okay? The only sin that he's ever committed is blatantly lying to our faces. Yo, I'm going to doubt you on this one. I think you're lying to us for entertainment value. And, it's easy. It's easy to pick on this country. Seriously, it's easy. It's easy to dunk. It's easy to dunk on white people. It's easy to pick on this country. Now, if anyone would want to go dunk on black people or to go dunk on Africa, they'll be, canceled. They have to go get on their knees and prostrate themselves, telling everyone how great the great nation of Africa is. In our video, this guy says, we want all the black people to go to Africa. And, 100 years ago, that didn't seem racist. Go back to your own country. That's racist. But now they're like, we want to go back and go reconnect to our roots. Fine. Have fun. I'm all for it. Go reconnect with your roots. Go over there to Nigeria, Zimbabwe, whatever. Go to your country. Go with your people. Have fun. All of us can, live here in peace and harmony.
You just like me for real. Like, I feel like I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm here. Like, I'd be with a group of people and then someone would say something that just reminds me, oh yeah, y'all don't like me. I remember in middle.
Okay, bro. This did not happen. This did not happen. Okay, people are not standing around making racist jokes. They do not just secretly hate him. I don't hate him. Okay? Now, they may have been hating on him for his flower-looking head, but
Middle school, I was roasting this emo kid I'll name Shane with my white friend I'll name Ben. We're all joking. I had one roast, but Ben was definitely putting in the most work, eventually making Shane almost cry, which, as someone who was bullied, you can't do that. You're not supposed to give the bully the reaction he wants, because when Ben saw Shane's lip quiver, man, that was raps from there. Ben starts going crazy, man.
Oh, look at your emo ass, bro. You know that I'm at Burger King with my Burger Queen.
Like, he's definitely using
okay, bro.
100% of his brain to come up with these jokes. Mind you, I stopped when Shane started crying because roasting someone who's going just feels wrong to me.
So, your argument for racism is that you bullied a kid and someone else bullied the kid, but then you heroically stopped when he started crying, and then you grew a conscience. Well, let's all put our hands together. This truly indicts the South. This is horrible. growing up in the South is just horrible, horrible. You can't even bully a kid without someone crying in this country.
But then I thought of a joke. And if there's one thing about Yo-Yo 808, I'm gonna always get my joke off. The joke I said was stupid. I say something like, yo, you look like JoJo from Horton Hears a Who. And almost as soon as
What? Who?
he heard my voice, he just stopped shaking and sits up. And I'm scared because he was a quiet emo kid, and in a school setting, it's common knowledge not to anger those types. He turns around and stares bullets at me. Oh, he just like me. With tears in his eyes, he looks at me and says, oh yeah, you look like you swing from trees. And he turns back.
Okay, that is that's genuinely hilarious, and he deserved it. Okay, it's not like this guy is running around making monkey noises as he walks by. I mean, look, Article 5, an attack on one is an attack on all. Look, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. If he struck him, he's gonna get struck back. He deserved it. Okay, living in the South is when people retaliate to you. Now, look, am I going to go into some moralizing Bible lesson about not returning evil for evil, but returning evil with good and turning the other cheek? No. Okay, look, this is not Bible stories with Tech Boy. This is how to win high school 101 with the Tech Boy. Look, he took him down a ladder, took him down a tree actually, and
back around, and I'm just like, that's it? Like you're not gonna make a joke about Ben? I didn't realize Friendly Fire wasn't on. Like, the dude got roasted.
Oh, okay. So you want a joke? So you want equal opportunity racism? So you're mad that he struck you? Maybe he couldn't outsmart this kid. He's going off super fast. Yapping like Ben Shapiro.
Hosted by Ben for 10 minutes and only managed to, okay, bro. Things like that would happen, and it would just remind me, why did he come up with that so fast? Okay, bro. Things like that would happen.
Why did he come up with that so fast? He's standing there. Why are you so mad that he struck you after you struck him? Like, you're just trying to make yourself the victim.
Happening. It would just remind me, oh yeah, y'all don't like me for real, but y'all
don't like me. No one likes me. When I bully a kid, people sometimes retaliate with racial jokes. Woe is me. Like, you bullied the kid and you're mad that he said something about you. That's ridiculous.
Argument could be made. I was asking for it. I had it coming. We should have been roasting him, but man, I caught unnecessary strays too, man. I mean, this other time.
Easy. The argument is, I deserved it. And he's like, nah. Okay, bro.
I was drawing in class and I look over and see this kid drawing Roxas from Kingdom Hearts right next to me, and this got me excited because I was a nerd in middle school. I don't remember what I was drawing, but it was definitely either Goku or Sonic or something. I tap him like, bro, are you drawing Roxas? And he's like, yeah, I am, but is that Sonic? And after that, we just start talking about video games and stuff, and I pull up my phone to show him my art. Dude, that's so cool. Let me show you some of my stuff. He then whips out his phone to show me his art. He unlocks it and I see a group chat of some sort. It had to have been like Discord or like Kick or something. He leans over to show me and I see nothing but hard ERs and
hey, he's the Independence vice president right there.
Certain World War II German symbols. It was like 10 people.
Yeah, the internet's gone internet. Also, if it's Discord or Kick, can you even prove this was in the South? Like,
in there too. Bro was the Nick Fury of racism. I gotta put it into perspective, bro. It was 2012, aka the Harlem Renaissance of internet racism. I mean, Call of Duty lobbies was going crazy. iFunny, bro. This chat was popping. I look over at bro expecting him to explain himself, and he is just casually swiping like I'm not seeing what I'm seeing. Oh shoot.
I mean, doesn't this prove that he's not even a racist? Like, do I condone this behavior? Probably not. Again, can we believe that this happened? Maybe. Okay, like this was taped in 2 years ago, so maybe 2023, maybe 2022. So 10 years ago from when this video was taped, he might have a faulty memory on this. Also, isn't he like 24? Which would make him 22, 12.
My bad. Hold up. Here it is. This is my art. And then he just starts showing me his art like I didn't just see the Prejudice Patrol in his phone. If that's not a stray, I really don't know what it is. Like, I've also had people cross the road to not walk past me before, but you're more of a coward than a racist. I don't care how much I dislike you. I'm not looking both ways and jogging to avoid you. A Klansman could be walking in front of me and I'ma still go. Why? Because they fell off. I know they put up 26.
They fell off. Okay, that's why I say he's funny. That's a funny one, you know? Like, you know, if a Klan attacked this guy, it's not gonna happen, and he knows it. So, you know, that's a funny one. I'll take that.
Team Golden State numbers back then, but now the only time I see them is on YouTube interviews.
Doesn't that prove that, you know, racism is dead?
Black interviewers, like, so not only are you cordially talking to your ops, but you also got the same clout levels as a drunk girl on 6th Street, gang. Tee up. I mean, maybe if
where do they find these people too? Like, this is like randomly walking around the streets. It's like
ops, but you also got the same clout level.
This is like randomly, hey guys, I'm on a street interview, yeah. Like,
as a drunk girl on 6th Street, gang. Tee up. I mean, maybe if your inky blinky pinky ass uniform was more efficient, you would have put up better numbers. Who was in a room cutting holes in bed sheets like, oh yeah, Lester's gonna love this one. Man, if you don't
get see, that's why this channel is hilarious. Like, is he fucking making some stuff up? Yeah, but I mean, this is
get your dunce cap built ass. Is that a ghost ass fit out of my face? And who? I'm getting hot now. Who thought to call y'all wizards, bro? That shit is goofy. But now I live in Austin. It's still the South, but it's not the South. It's a
Austin's weird.
Different brand of racism. It's less ill.
Oh yeah, different brand of racism. Mm-hmm. Yep, Austin, known for its racism. Racism is when you have 20 million coffee shops and a pride walkway.
People don't touch me, and more can I touch your hair? You know what I'm saying? I remember.
Yes, it's racist. White people are so racist they want to touch you. So what? You don't want people to touch you, or you do? Like, what do you want? Make your mind.
This one time I was on a date with this girl. I pick her up.
Also, these animation YouTube channels have perfected the art of failing at dates multiple times. They have been at this for like 6-7 years, and it's asinine. They've been on like 50 million dates they're on Tinder, they're on the one that starts with an H, the Hinge, you know, they're on all the dating apps, and they still cannot get one girl. Like, they've dated 100 of these people, and not a single one of them has been married, engaged, dated longer than a year. Like, most of them dated half the city of Austin at this point. Like, oh my gosh.
Up and we get to the topic of music, and I ask her what her favorite genres are, and with enthusiasm she says rap. So I ask her who her favorite artist is right now, and she says Lil Baby. So I connect her phone to my Bluetooth and tell her to DJ. I start driving and I'm not hearing anything, so I glance over and see this girl is looking up Lil Baby in Apple Music search. But I'm like, if Lil Baby is your favorite artist, why don't you have songs saved? So I jokingly ask her that, and her
okay.
response is literally, well, I've never listened to him, to be honest. I just wanted to relate to you.
I mean, that's nice. I mean, it's funny. And statistically true. Statistically true. Okay, now look, this wouldn't work on me. I didn't even know who Lil Baby is. But statistically, 97% of these people, would it work? Yes. Of the 20 million black people, males in the United States, this would work on 17 million of them. Okay. That's like taking a shot with 97% chance. It's like trying to find a needle in a needle stack, and there's only one needle. And what I'm trying to say is, it's extremely easy, and he's about to prove this.
Bro, she never even asked what my favorite genre is. It's rap, but I listen.
Play us out. SSA was proven right. It's rap. She never asked what my favorite genre is. It's rap, but why are you trying to make this? She tried to do something nice for you. She was right, and you still have to find something wrong with this. It's just looking for racism in a haystack.
Listen to other things too. Like, the icing on the cake of this whole situation is, I don't even listen to Lil Baby like that. South is funny, man, but
like that. What do you mean like that? Put up your phone right now. Let me see it.
I just be catching mad shots. Oh. He just like me for real.
Fuck you, yo-yo.
All right, that's Why is it so long? All right, well, that's it for now. God bless. Tech talk to you later.